Autobots, transform and roll out to TFCon DC 2017.
Woo!
So yeah, we are on our way to TFCon and I am so excited.
Dude.
She's nowhere near as excited as I am.
I mean, like, I'm in. I'm down. I'm in it. I wouldn't have come down here if I wasn't, at least a little bit into it, right? But
that's very
I'm
true.
not in my full geek out mode right now.
No.
Not yet. Maybe later. Not at this very moment.
I am definitely in full geek out mode. But for you viewers watching this, if you don't know what we're talking about when we're talking about TFCon DC, then you probably didn't watch the SoundJack's Rambles episode.
Shame on you for that. I'm just kidding. We love you. Please don't take that personally. But yeah, for those of you who missed it, me and SoundJack did. Oh, my name's Alyssa, by the way. I guess if you didn't see that video, you probably don't know who I am. But we did a pre-show podcast thing, I guess would be what to call it, a podcast.
Yeah.
And we talked about convention experience that we both have, as well as what we hope to see at TFCon. So if you're interested, if that strikes your fancy, please feel free to watch it. I'm sure we'll include links somewhere in this video.
Yeah.
Or we will put either.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. We won't put any links.
No, we won't go to the US 1 South. We don't follow your rules. We're following Waze's rules.
Oh.
Hashtag sponsor us, Waze.
I didn't realize you were talking to the GPS company.
But anyway, so TFCon, big old Transformers convention. If you don't want to go watch the whole hour-long vlog we did, podcast we did, Transformers fan run convention this year. It's in DC. We are very close to DC right now.
Yes.
Well, I am. She's not, but she was able to come down.
Yes. I actually live in New Jersey, for the record, and I came down here yesterday, and now I am here with SoundJack.
Yeah. And there's going to be a lot of cool people there. There's going to be Jack Angel, James Roberts, David Kay, Neil Ross, Alex Milne, a bunch of other great people. Hopefully get to meet some, become buddies with some Transformers fans, because I don't...
miles on I-95 south.
Shut up, Rat Trap. Shut up, Rat Trap.
I don't know what that means, but this is what we're telling to shut up.
But hopefully to meet up with some TF fans, because I personally do not know a lot of TF fans in person. And that'll be cool. I'm just so stoked.
Just so you know, I am not a Transformers person really. So for me, it's gonna be more of a general convention experience probably. I'm planning to hopefully get some video games and some posters, and we'll see what's there that works for me. But I'll probably be filming a lot of this. I have a feeling. But SoundJack will also be filming a lot of this too.
And we are definitely getting there, going to be getting there very safe. Isn't that right, Grimlock? Me and Grimlock say we're on our way.
So we are now officially in TFCon. I'm gonna not film too much here, just because I'm pretty sure people are gonna be angry if I take too many pictures of actual products. But Michael is in his happy place right now, and you're looking at some pictures here. I think he's looking for one in particular, but I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm looking specifically for Deluxe Class Cogman.
Okay.
Because that's rare, and if I can find it, I'll be a happy boy.
Okay. So that's what we're doing right now.
So to catch up a little bit, it's now 10:40.
Yes.
We perused the dealer room quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I have gotten quite a number of things already.
lots of things. Lots of stuff.
You can see all
Stuff
of that.
galore.
I'll talk about all of that like after the convention. I also got a couple of signatures. I got
Jack Angel.
Jack Angel, Neil Ross,
Awesome.
and I got Aaron Archer's signature. I'm probably not doing David Kay's because I can probably get him at another time,
Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff.
and I have put quite a fair amount of money already into this convention. And James Roberts is also available for signatures, but I haven't had a chance to get to him yet because the line for him is ridiculous.
Yes, redonkulous is also acceptable. It's
Yeah.
pretty bad. It's a lot of
Yep.
people want to see him, which makes sense considering how much of a celebrity I guess he is in the eyes of the Transformers fandom.
Yes. Yes.
So
We're taking a bit of a break from the dealer room right now. The next thing that's up is a Q&A panel with James Roberts at 11, right over there.
you can't see it, but it's off screen. It's one of the ballrooms that's being used for panels.
Yeah. And then we'll probably have our lunch, and then we'll be back to the dealer room before the next panel.
Yep.
So my question is, in universe, what's the origin of the Functionist Council? Like, how were they created and how did they rise to power?
What's canon? I have got an answer for you. I'm just thinking because I do tend to like to release this stuff sort of piecemeal, so you can connect it. In broad terms, I mean they're a theocratic cult really. They rose to power and prominence when Cybertron as a whole was leaning more towards sort of non-secular societal organisation. So that's how they grew up, a bit like Catholicism really. In some respects, and in many ways not. But you know, that's how they rose to prominence. And then, as often happens in real life, you know, from that position of power, they're able to consolidate their grip by elaborating on and inventing new reasons why the population should be subservient, and this is what they do, follow their rules and so on. But their influence has waxed and waned, and that's what sets the main universe apart from the Functionist universe. You know, as with Megatron and the Decepticons and the Senate, that depowered them for a time. What you see in the Functionist universe is really the end point of their philosophy. Really, they would have found ever more grandiose and other reasons to do whatever they wanted to do under the sort of thin veneer of religiosity. Fundamentally, they are fundamentalists. They latched onto the very nature of their race, which was the ability to change shape. And that was appealing because you want to try and fixate on something which sets the Cybertronians apart from the majority of the people, which is what they did. And then they used Primus and sort of the bimodal ethos to create power base.
Alright, I'm going to back here and have a smaller, quick question.
Yeah.
World, we saw him continuing to work on Flock's Ball on the Lost Light. Has he been doing that over the entire 4 million years since he lost his hands, or is that a more recent thing?
Definitely the latter. So his building clocks in issue 47 was the first time he'd done that since he lost his livelihood. Yeah, that's a big thing.
Thank you.
James Roberts was so amazing.
Yeah, he was. I have never read the IDW comics before, but I think what he had to say and the way he answered questions and what he talked about sounded really cool. I think if I had read the comics before, I probably would have been fanning it up a lot more. But still good, still cool.
Yeah.
Very British.
Very, very British. But you saw my question. That was just wonderful. There were people that were commenting to me like, "I like you" because of the question I asked, and that was just great feeling. But now we're taking a break for lunch. We're taking a break for lunch. We got some homemade lunch, and then we're probably gonna go back in the dealer room for a bit. Maybe try to get James Roberts' autograph if the line's not crazy, and then hang around the dealer room more. And then there's a panel at 1 and 2 that I wanted to go to, The first one I believe is a G1 Q&A panel with Jack Angel and Neil Ross. And I think the one after that is at 2 is a Beast Wars Q&A with David K.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yep.
I think so.
Yep. So catch you later.
This is actually one of my favorites. Say goodbye to the universe, Maximals. The future has changed. Yes. The Autobots lose, evil triumphs, and you no longer exist. I was like that. I had to do this for 2 hours, by the way. Divide. What is it again?
Divide, but do not hesitate to conquer.
Divide, but do not hesitate to conquer.
A tale told by an idiot filled with sound and fury and signifying nothing.
Well, we just finished the Beast Wars and G1 panels. I was actually wrong about the order. It was Beast Wars, then the G1 panel, not G1, then Beast Wars. Those were great panels. There were a lot of great stories from the actors about themselves and other members of the community.
Yeah, they talked a lot about their experiences, table reading, and all the behind-the-scenes stuff that go into voice acting. So that was really cool.
Yes. I'm definitely excited to try out for the voice acting panel that they're going to be on later. That would be so excited if I got on it. And then they also have a voice acting 101. But currently we're at Panera.
Yes.
At the Panera in the hotel just to get a second lunch because we didn't have like a full lunch and we're not going to get dinner until like 8 at this point.
Because the movie has a good placement of being right after the other panel we want to see, so probably not going to have dinner until 8.
So then we're going to head back to the dealer room, and then that's probably the last we're going to be in the dealer room for the day. And then there's a costume contest panel.
Yes.
And then there's going to be the voice acting and voice script reading panel.
Yes.
And then will be the showing of the Transformers, the movie, which Alyssa has not seen.
I have not seen that movie, no.
So, yeah, gotta wait
We'll
for
check in later. We'll check in at some point later on.
Yep.
And I'll be auditioning for the role of G1 Roadbuster. We wreckers have more than enough firepower at our disposal to obliterate both you and your smelted wreck of a ship. And I will be auditioning for Tarantulas.
Megatron is so blinded by his ambitions, he doesn't even realize that he's not the only one with a master plan in the works.
So now to catch up with you, we did go through the dealer's room again. We saw some of the artists for the series, and I got a couple of their signatures: Alex Mills and Josh Burcham.
Yeah.
I can't remember how to pronounce that. I feel like there's an N in there somewhere, but I don't think there is. But anyway, so we did that. We saw the costume contest, and there were a lot of really good ones.
Really incredible cosplay. I think we'll talk more about it in a different video.
Yeah. There were
TLDR, amazing.
There was an Ironhide, a movie Ironhide that was like 12 feet tall or something.
It was really...
Like it just barely fit in the doorway. Probably more like 10 feet tall, but like it was impressive.
Very impressive.
Only got second, but probably because maneuverability was an issue. But that happened, and then the voice acting audition panel happened. I auditioned for Tarantulas and Roadbuster, which will probably be already shown, so this might be redundant.
Yeah.
Didn't get those parts, but oh well.
The people who did get those parts did a very good job, I think.
Yes.
They all deserve the roles.
Yes.
Maybe not Tigatron, but I don't know. Maybe that
there was also
done that way.
There was also not a whole lot of people. Movie time. So we just finished watching the movie, and Alyssa saw it for the first time.
I did.
And what were your thoughts?
So I think it was really cheesy, 80s, just all over it. Like it's if you wanted to know what animation was like then that time, the Transformers movie was. It's probably one of the best ways to see it. I don't really know if I probably would have enjoyed it more if I had seen the cartoon beforehand, but I think for like a movie based on a 80s cartoon, that was pretty good. It had a good quality to it that I wasn't expecting. But it was also super cheesy. Like, I think the most interesting thing was how many characters were introduced. Like, all of these people, like almost every scene, here's a new guy, and like, you know, half of them get redecos and like are reincarnated into new things, and it's like, you know, I wonder why they're doing that. I mean, it's probably not related to any toys that might be on the shelves, you know, that's probably not it. Probably not it. But yeah, you know, I enjoyed myself. I had a fun time. I think it was enjoyably cheesy. You know, cheesy in the right way.
So if you had to pick your favorite line out of all of the lines,
I mean,
or all of the moments, let's do all.
So I
pick
think
a best moment.
I think my favorite. I think Grimlock is kind of funny. I thought that. I mean, to be fair, it was kind of hard for me to like focus because there's just so much noise happening everywhere because it was a not live performance, but like a live
viewing. Huge screen.
Yes, and so that was a large like. It kind of distracted me a little bit, but I really liked. I thought Hot Rod had probably the most closest resemblance to an arc in that movie. Like, he was the one that actually like earned the Matrix.
He was the one on the hero's journey.
Yeah, totally not ripping off of some other characters that we might not know. Sorry, I had to clean
And
my throat
RC
there.
is totally not Princess Leia, and
Totally
Springer is
not.
totally not Han Solo.
Yes, totally not.
Yeah.
Thumbs up for what it is. It's good. Would I say it's like in all of animation movies? Was it like awesome? I don't know if I'd say that. I think it has a good nostalgic qualities, but I don't know if it's like. I wouldn't say like the girl next to us was saying it was the best thing she's ever seen in her life. I don't know if I go that far, but yeah, you know, it's just fun time.
Yeah.
Fun time.
Well, you sounded like you at least enjoyed yourself.
Oh yeah, I did. I love cheesy movies. If anyone knows, I don't think we've talked about this before, but I'm a really big Mystery Science Theater 3000 fan. So like movies that have that are like kind of subpar in quality or aren't like, you know, cinematic masterpieces are always like movies that I like for their awkwardness and how weird they are. Yeah. So I think Transformers the movie kind of falls in that category of like, yeah, this is not, you know, perfect, but it's fun. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So that was the last thing for the convention. So for the day. So we haven't had dinner yet. So we're gonna grab some Chipotle for dinner.
Yep.
And then. Here's my haul.
He got
today.
a lot of stuff. He got a lot of stuff.
I'll go over briefly when we get back to the apartment, but for now, hold the phone while we eat. So you want to know what I got today?
The answer is a lot. A whole lot.
I got 3 free bags.
So that was day 1 of our trip to TFCon DC 2017. We are very tired and we're going to bed very soon.
Yeah, I can barely keep my eyes open. It's been an exhausting day.
Yeah. So we'll see you all tomorrow back at the convention center.
Peace.
And we're back.
Hello.
It is the Sunday of TFCon. We are in line at the Hyatt
The
Regency
beginning of it
Hotel.
is literally across the way from us. We are all the way around this plaza here, so.
Yes. So now we're just waiting to get into the dealer room, which is opening at 10 today.
Yes.
There's a few other artists that are here that I'd like to get their signatures of, so I'll try to do that. I hear there are some deals today because people are trying to get rid of stuff, so maybe I'll get a few more things.
I'll try to make sure he doesn't get too much.
Yeah.
It's like my job.
Thank you.
To be like, you know what, maybe you don't want to get this one.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't want it.
Maybe.
I have yet to get anything at this convention, so we'll see if something catches my eye. So far, the only thing that I've been interested in has been potentially Voltron figures, but I don't even know if I'll get that, so we'll see.
Yeah. So then the plan today is opens at 10, and then there's a panel at 12 with an IDW comic panel with James Roberts and some other people. The website literally says James Robertson to be announced. And then at 1, there's going to be a voice acting 101 panel.
Yes.
And then we'll do those, and then there's still an hour of the convention before it closes at 3, and then we'll be out here at 3. But I'm certain we'll have more updates for you throughout the day. So it's almost 12. We went through the dealer's room. I picked up a few more things. Right there's a couple of them. I did see any t-shirts I wanted, which surprised me a bit, so...
A lot of them were like G1 related, I think.
Yeah.
And they weren't like...
I'd seen a t-shirt of like Peter Cullen doing the Superman thing, except underneath it's like Optimus Prime's chest, and I was like, ooh, that's cool, I want that. But they didn't have that, and I thought it was one of them that they were selling, unless they sold out.
It could have been, it might have been in a different stand.
Or it could have been, it could have been not from here even.
Yeah.
But we did see a few people wearing that.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a couple of things. Alyssa has been looking at something.
So this is probably something we'll post a different video about, but I'm really into Voltron Legendary Defender, and there's been a lot of Voltron toys around here. They're selling the modern updated version, either separately, like each of the ones I've really seen are the 4 limbs. So the 4 different lion limbs have been, I think there's one that was selling them as a set for $85. And then there's another vendor that's selling the whole thing, like the black lion and the limbs. So all of Voltron for $110, I think.
I think it was like 170.
115 actually. Yeah. 115. And then they're also selling, which I'm debating, like my big debate is that I really like the newer versions because they have a lot more mobility and there's a lot more like stuff you can do with them. Like they have laser cannons and stuff like that. No, it's good. Laser cannons and stuff like that. But unfortunately, it's just really large and a little more expensive than I want it to be. And then recently we went to another vendor and I found a 25th anniversary Voltron from the original Voltron Defenders of the Universe cartoon. And that one was much smaller and was for only $100 for the whole set, and it comes with the accessories, so all that's included. I fiddled around with it. It's not like the best quality. I think some of the, like the hatch where the Black Lion's upper arms fold into, it doesn't close all the way and its head's a little wobbly and definitely a little off its hinge, but for like a smaller figure that probably won't take up as much shelf space, that's a pretty good deal. So right now my debate is whether or not I think I'm not going to get, if I get a Voltron figure, it's probably going to be that one. I probably won't get the modern update one because I know that Target is selling like the whole box set. Toys R Us is selling the whole box set for $100. So, I mean, I could get the individual boxed ones if I wanted to for like 15 extra bucks, but the real problem is, do I want one that's that big? I don't know if I have enough shelf space for, like, I don't even know how big the whole combined set is
16 inches tall.
16 inches. That's, yeah, the chest that I have for figures is not that. I think Voltron would take up that whole space.
Yeah.
So that's why I was leaning a little more towards the 25th anniversary one, because that one looks like it's more like 6 inches tall or something. Yeah. Or maybe maybe more like a foot.
Probably, yeah.
I didn't actually put them all together, so I don't know how large he is, but
I'd give it 9 to 10 inches. My guess, yeah. I'm not sure.
Which is much less than the other ones, so. That's my, I mean, obviously we're going to post this after the fact, so you'll find out which one I do end up getting, if I do get any of them.
Yeah.
But it's my conundrum right now. I'm waiting until later in the convention, and if someone already buys it, then I won't have to choose.
she's trying to do the same trick I did for another toy, and that failed.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not worried too much about how much I'm spending because I haven't bought anything yet, so this would be my only convention purchase.
It's true.
And so, like, only spending $100 at a convention, that's, like, not that bad.
Yeah. So. But yeah, so that's been our day so far. We got some Panera, and then we're off to some panels in a bit.
Yep.
So we just finished the 2 panels we wanted to, the IDW panel and the Voice Acting 101 panel.
Yes.
And I found the Voice Acting 101 panel to be very good for me as an actor. But from the last time you saw us, right as we were walking into the panels, there was a guy sitting at the bottom of the stairs, and he had a bunch of stuff out, and he's like, "Oh yeah, see it. I'm selling this for dirt cheap, and here's the stuff." And like, there's a very special Japanese one that's there, and I was like, I shouldn't. And I saw something else, and he's like, "I'll throw that in for free if you get the Japanese one." And I'm like, "You got me."
You got played.
Yeah.
You got played. Oh.
Also, that is
Hi there. Hi.
hello. That is a very good Springer costume right there.
Yeah. Okay. I like his smirk. He's got a good smirk going on.
Yeah, he does. But there's another story I got because I tried to get a signature from Sarah Pitre. I cannot pronounce that last name, but you probably know who I'm talking about. I probably put it here or something. But I thought, like, I was positive that one of the people behind the table was her. So I Googled her and I saw her picture and was like, oh, she's got white hair. She kind of looks like that. Oh, that looks like the girl behind the table. It wasn't her.
Yeah.
It wasn't her behind the table.
He made a mistake, but it's fine.
A lot of people have made that mistake, apparently, so I'm not alone in that. But it's unfortunate because apparently she wasn't there because apparently she's not been feeling well. So hopefully she'll be in there when we go in there. And now we are going back in to see also if Alyssa will buy that Voltron.
Maybe. We'll see. I also recently found out that apparently the modern toy, they did a modern die-cast metal update for the Voltron figure, because like, again, my biggest thing with the new one is that it's so tall and I don't have that kind of space for it.
And that's only 8 inches and it's
a
bit cheaper.
The newer one, the one that they were selling online, or the ones we looked up, it's only 8 inches tall, which is a lot more feasible than 16, you know?
Yeah.
So, if I don't get this one, I mean, I might even still get that one if I get this one, just have like both the old and the new, but if I don't get this one, I'll probably see if I get that one outside of it. I don't think, they weren't selling that one.
I didn't see them anywhere.
In this convention, so I won't be able to get that one here, but the old one, we'll see.
But we got 1 hour left of this convention, and we'll let you know what happens at that time. So we have finished our last sweep of the dealer room. This way, Alyssa.
What?
Sorry. We are going to walk into a place we can get out of.
Walking and videotaping is difficult.
It is.
Art that needs to be mastered.
Yes.
And we have not mastered it yet.
But we are finished. Alyssa did not get the Voltron. Someone had purchased it prior.
Someone took it from me, and you know what? That's fine. I'm fine with that. I wasn't even sure if I wanted it anyway, mostly because I have never watched the original Voltron. So, but as we said, I think I might be more interested in trying to get the die-cast modern Voltron.
Yeah.
So that it's still have the figure, but it's not as large.
Yeah. I got a couple more things. Not a whole lot, but a couple more things.
Yep. And we'll probably be talking more about this in our post-convention.
Yes.
Stuff.
Well, I'll go over everything that I got once we get to the post-convention video, which will be coming out. I'm not sure when this is going to go up. Well, that video will go up definitely before this video goes out. So if you haven't seen it yet, go watch that too.
Yes.
Once you finish this video.
Yes. Well, watch the videos in whatever order you please, I guess.
Yeah.
But if you want a more detailed, I guess, breakdown of things we got, then that would be the video to check out.
But once we get back to the apartment, I will be showing you all what I did get specifically from today. So we'll see you then. So, while not as much as what I got on Saturday, I got another free bag.
Look at it. It's all purple and stuff. Also, visit capturedprey.com.
We're not sponsored.
No, we aren't.
I forgot to mention it before, but I also did manage to get Sarah Petra signature, and she was in blue hair. So I was completely off, but like I said before, so were a lot of other people, and she was feeling better, so that was nice.
So that was our trip to TFCon DC 2017. And I think it was a success.
I think it was too.
Yeah. I had so much fun at the convention. It was so great just to interact with people and be in a group, in a crowd with all those kinds of people. I unfortunately did not really talk to people all that personally. So.
Yeah, there's a problem with that. But, you know, baby steps, right?
Yep.
Cool. Well, thank you. Also, thank you for supporting these videos, and thank you for watching, as always.
Yes.
We'll be doing, we haven't recorded it as of now when we're recording this.
But it's probably going to be up by the time this gets out.
Yes. If you haven't checked it out, please check out our podcast pre-convention and post-convention videos if you want more details on how we feel about conventions and, like, what we did at this convention, how we feel about it, and all that good stuff.
Yes. So thank you all for watching. What's my outro? Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SoundJack426. Also, please consider donating on my Patreon page to help support the channel. All of the links will be in the description below. Thanks for tuning in. This is SoundJack.
Signing out.
Signing off.
Damn it. Signing off.